Hello, this is Karen from Whimsy Wondering. Let's create some of our own home decor. Today I want to show you how you can use these paper transfers on a window. I'm actually going to do two windows that complement each other. You can use them at one spot or you can put them in two different places. Make sure that you save any of the pieces from previous uses, which I have instructed before. You cut out the pieces you want using a sharp razor blade or a pair of scissors. Make sure your surface is well cleaned. I cleaned this with a glass cleaner, making sure the smudges were gone. And then I just cut and paste different elements in different locations. You're just kind of building your own design as you work through this process. It does take a little bit of planning, a little bit of thought about where you want pieces and elements to go. You're going to see here where I go up and over the middle of the window outcrop. Right there, I use a really sharp razor blade. I don't lay that top one down all the way because I want to put a big flower behind it, as you're going to see here. Now you've got to be really careful because these are sticky and they're very thin and fragile. So use your wise judgment on where you want to put it before you stick it down. And then you rub using the tool that comes with the kit, or you can use some credit card or some other kind of a firm surface. And then you're going to see me just create my design. And I'm going to let you sit and watch as I design it. This is where you see some of the elements that are extra, where I build up some depth using leaves. Just fill in until you're happy. Flower here, stem over the middle, gives it some depth, some whimsiness, like you're building your own garden. It's fun to build your own garden when you're not having to dig holes and play in the dirt. So this process took me about 45 minutes. And then I decided I was going to use some extra hardware for some embellishments. So I painted them, 2 coats. I dried with a blow dryer in between each coat. And then you're going to see that I go back and I use a little bit of a sandpaper to give it a little bit of a distressed edge. We don't want it perfect, right? And then I'm going to use a screw and I'm going to apply it on the edge of the window. This is the next window. This is actually a door. I call them windows, but they were actually a set of 2 doors. And so you see that it fits over the edge, and I cut as much as I want off. I wanted it to fit in there, and then I'll go back. You have the option of going back and adding some to the sides. The sunflower is such a pretty design, plus it's just one of my favorite flowers. I guess it's being from Kansas that makes me like sunflowers. It's our state flower, in case you didn't know. And then dragonflies, I have a soft spot for our pollinators, which are really struggling. I've got my milkweed seeds out in stratification right now. I've got some planted from last fall to help our pollinators. And see if you can put it over the edge, then it gives it kind of a 3D look. The words are the hardest because they're so small. And you think you have them and then you don't. And there's the finished product. The second window is done. The first window is done. There's both of the windows. And they are going to be for sale at whimsywondering.com. I can ship. You can pick up local. Again, whimsywondering.com. Thank you for watching. I would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. This is another option I have available. It'd be great over a buffet. And that's me, Whimsy Wondering. Thank you.